Good morning guys, it is Sophie and welcome to a new video. I just finished getting ready. I fake tanned. And I also applied some toner in my hair. Since being a freshly bleached blonde since a month now, something's changed in my hair care routine. For example, that I'll apply a toner every, I don't know, like 4 to 6 weeks or so whenever I feel like my hair gets a bit brassy. So that is what I did this morning. It's actually the first time of me applying the toner, so I'm really curious to see whether it actually did anything. I left it in for 40 minutes. I was supposed to leave it in for 20, but I lost track of time. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you can see some purple tones in here. This is the toner that I'm using. It is the Milkshake Conditioning Direct Color in Beige Blonde. I actually got this from Evelina when I did the Gymshark shoot with her. She has a really beautiful beige blonde color, and I asked what product she used and she said that she uses this one. So I'm going to wash it out right now and then we'll see the end result. Fingers crossed. I finished with blow drying my hair, and what's the verdict? I really don't know. I'm going to curl my hair real quick and then I'll probably check it once I'm outside with the natural lighting, because that always looks a bit more real compared to the artificial lighting. Let me know what you think. This is what my hair looks like after curling it a bit and with natural lighting. And I feel like it does look a little bit more ashy, but I feel like it also looks a bit darker. I don't know. It is time to go to the gym to train some legs. Let's go. Guys, I'm in the gym. I am going to start my workout with squats. Last session I was able to hit the reps with good form and I felt like I could do a few more reps. So I'm going to increase my weight and see what happens. And then I also have hip thrust. So for the hip thrust, I'm actually going to do a paused hip thrust, which means that I'll hold the top of the movement for a few seconds, which is going to increase the time under tension, which is intense. And then I'm also going to do some more isolation work, which is a bit of a higher rep range and then a lower weight or body weight. So that's the plan for today. But first it is time for a warm up because it is cold here. I am done with the workout, done with leg day. It's actually my last workout of the week. Tomorrow is my rest day, so that is amazing. I was able to increase a few exercises today, which is great. I always focus most of my energy on my first exercise and try to increase that one on a weekly basis, session basis, whatever I can, since that is my main compound lift. But this time I was also able to increase with a few exercises later on in the workout, so that was really fun. So now I'm going to change my shoes and then it is time to go back home because I'm hungry. It is time for my post-workout meal. I actually had some food this morning already since I went to the gym a little bit later. So I'm not super hungry, but I can definitely eat something. I still have some tofu left from yesterday, so I think I'll make something with that, maybe a sandwich or something. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm finished with my workout and now it is time to go back home. And here is my post-workout meal. I have 2 slices of low-carb toast, some avocado, and then I have some spinach, the egg mixture that I made with mustard, the tofu from yesterday, and then some little tomatoes. Oh, and I also added some black sesame seed. I quickly freshened up and then the doorbell rang and I got a package from cult beauty. So let's see what it is. I think I have some hydrating creams. I also got some shampoo and conditioner. I'm excited for this one. It's from Drunk Elephant and I've read about it, but I've never tried any of their product. Let's see how it goes, and if I like it then I'll definitely let you know. Now the game plan is to actually head out and do some shopping. We've been stuck inside for the last couple of days. It's tax season, which is always fun, so we felt like going out for a little bit and maybe grab some food. So I'm really excited for that. It's only a road trip if you also have some snacks, and I found these. We actually found them last time that we went to Germany, and I can only find them in Germany, which is crazy because they're only 100 calories for a Snicker. And now we continue our road trip. I just got back from these shops, actually went there to look for some workout shoes, but I couldn't find any. So they obviously had a lot of sneakers there, but it were mainly the Fila sneakers, like the larger ones with like a thicker sole. So then I ended up buying this little beanie, which I thought was super cute. I love the color khaki, can't go wrong with khaki. And I got some makeup items. I love going to Germany to do some shopping because they have a Sephora there. Unfortunately, the Sephora left the Netherlands, I think when I turned like 14 or 15, the age when you, or at least when I got into makeup and I started to watch all these YouTube tutorials, and then the Sephora left. But luckily I can just go to Germany, so it's not really that big of a deal. And I picked up 3 items. I really wanted to try the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer because I watched a tutorial where a girl was using this and it looks really nice. So I thought let's pick it up, and I love the Fenty products that I've tried so far. So this is the primer. The next product that I got is also from Fenty. It's the Fenty Beauty Mascara. And then this is the final product that I got. It's the Tarte eyeliner in a brown color. I don't own any eyeliner. I thought that maybe if I have an eyeliner with a fill tip, then that would make my life easier. So I'm going to practice tonight. Try to make a wing. We'll see. So that was everything that I got from the store. Something else that I wanted to talk about in this video is habit stacking. So if you've seen my previous video, I showed the book that I am currently reading or listening to whenever I am in the gym. And that book actually taught me what I'm about to tell you guys right now, which is quite interesting. What I wanted to do is I wanted to read more, and then I decided to start listening to an audiobook while I'm in the gym. That is actually called habit stacking. So for me, going to the gym is something that I do on a regular basis, and then stacking the habit of listening to a book or reading a book on top of it makes it easier for me to actually stick to that habit as well, which I thought was quite interesting and definitely true in my case because I haven't read as much as I do right now since I stack the habit on top of going to the gym. The most disciplined people are the people that make it easiest for them to stick to their habits. So these Snicker bars that I got in the car when I was driving to Germany to stock up on, since you cannot buy them in the Netherlands and they're low calories and I like them, so I thought I'll get them there and then I'll leave them at home, so if I ever crave chocolate or whatever then I can eat them. They didn't even make it until the way back because I already ate them all. And that's the thing. See, usually I don't buy things like that because if I do so, then I'll eat them. I only buy them when I plan on eating them. Not buying makes being more disciplined actually easier for me, which is why they say that the most disciplined people usually are the ones that make it easiest to themselves. They stack their habits, so it becomes easier to perform the second habit, or they make sure that they don't give in to the temptation. Because if you don't have any food at home, then that is easier to not eat it compared to when you have all your low-calorie Snicker bars laying at your house. because why not eat them if they are there? That's why I just love to listening or reading books, because I feel like you really learn something from it, and I just love to share it with you guys because maybe some of you can, I don't know, gives you some new insights as well. I thought that it was very interesting. Anyways, that was it for today's video. I'm going to practice how to put on eyeliner, and then I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you'll never miss any of my future videos ever again. And then I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.